Hello there. Queen Elizabeth II has travelled to her Scottish residence Balmoral. I can understand why she likes Scotland. The monarch traditionally spends her summer vacation on the property. But this year, she's expected for an important appointment in London. So Queen Elizabeth II always takes a few weeks to herself in the summer, and she traditionally enjoys this time out at her beloved estate Balmoral Castle in Scotland, and that until the beginning of October. However, this holiday will be interrupted this year. This is due to the political developments in Great Britain. The current, as I used to call him, Prime Minister Boris Johnson has announced his resignation. He had been the incumbent since July 2019. The Conservative politician lost the support of his government after a few, let's call it, escapades. He resigned as leader of the Conservative Party. Once a new Tory leader is elected, he will step down as Prime Minister as well. As reported by the Daily Mail, the Queen will interrupt her traditional visit to Scotland to receive Britain's next Prime Minister. Because one of the tasks of the British monarch is to welcome the Prime Minister to his new office and then to announce who will hold the political reins in the future. The Prime Minister is therefore appointed by the Queen. However, as a source revealed, the Queen does not expect the new PM to travel to Scotland to perform this traditional act. So the 96-year-old will travel to London. Normally, such an appointment would take place at Buckingham Palace, but it is thought that the meeting will be moved to Windsor Castle because of renovations. Now that the Queen has fulfilled this special duty, plans are said to be in place for her to continue her summer vacation on Balmoral. However, the Queen will not be too sad to say goodbye to Boris Johnson. The monarch has dealt with 14 prime ministers during her lengthy tenure, and her relationship with Boris Johnson was said to be difficult. And not only a Mirror, but even newspapers reported that. This was not only due to his massive misstep the night before Prince Philip's funeral in April 2021. At that time, a party was taking place at 10 Downing Street, the Prime Minister's official residence, and that in the middle of Corona times and the restrictions that came with them. The Partygate affair was a major blow to the PM, and his apology to the Queen caused a stir. He is also said to have divulged details of a private meeting with the British monarch, which is probably considered as high treason by her. But the relationship with the next Prime Minister is not likely to get much better either, as Truss is very close to Boris Johnson and his behaviour. In the struggle to succeed outgoing British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, Foreign Secretary Liz Truss has targeted the economic policies of her rival Rishi Sunak. Campaigning in the West Midlands, she blamed the expected recession on Sunak's work as former Chancellor of the Exchequer. The downturn must be avoided by making sure the economy is competitive, encouraging businesses to grow, and keeping taxes low. That's what Truss told reporters on Saturday, according to the PA news agency. Having the highest taxes says 70 years from now won't deliver that growth and put our country into recession, she said. And Sunak, meanwhile, warned in Eastbourne that unless inflation is brought under control quickly, there is no hope for his party in the next election. He wants to prioritize fighting soaring prices, while Truss has repeatedly advocated tax cuts. In the Tory Conservative Party's internal selection process, Truss and Sunak are the only remaining candidates to succeed Johnson. According to polls, Truss is the clear favourite. The decision will be made in September, on September 5th most probably, but that shows that the relationship to the Queen, yeah. But I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.